Today in SERDNA Talks, we're going to talk about the housing market in the US, and to be more specific, we're going to talk about housing market predictions for this coming year, 2021. We don't have a crystal ball yet. However, due to this black swan event, prices have gone up in some areas. Some areas have seen a 5% increase, while others have seen a 10%, which is awesome if you are a seller. This black swan event has impacted the real estate industry in a way that nobody could have ever predicted. Everyone thought that the real estate market was going to crash, and instead of crashing, the US housing market has shown surprising power this year. And we expect this to carry into 2021 as well. And some people say that property prices could go up 10% during 2021, especially if we talk about single-family homes in Miami-Dade and Broward County. Those prices will continue rising, and this is nothing new. In one of our previous videos, we talked about property prices increasing in 2021. Another thing that could happen this coming year is that interest rates might go over 3%. And supposedly, the Federal Reserve is expected to continue with their monetary policy and keep the federal funds target below 0.25% through 2021, maybe through 2023, who knows? So basically, interest rates for 2021 could be around 2.75 to 3.25. And when we go into the second lockdown, the inventory is going to shrink even more. And finding a single family home at the right price for you is going to be a challenge. So get ready to fight for it. We're seeing low inventory across the nation. And when the properties come to the market with the right price or below market value, those are usually under contract within 72 hours or 48 hours, sometimes 24 hours. And a recent housing market report from Realtor.com showed that the median listing price in the US increased almost 13% during the month of October. If you are a buyer, I completely understand if you're tired of looking at properties and not getting anywhere. Being a buyer right now is very tough, it's very difficult since houses are selling very quickly and above listing price. And according to the National Association of Realtors, or NAR, the housing market inventory in the US declined steadily this 2020 in the context that inventory and supply refer to the number of homes listed for sale at any given time, and that number is much lower today than it was in 2019. Also, an October report from Realtor.com revealed the same thing, that the housing market inventory is down drastically across the United States. Total inventory remains down 38% when we compare it to 2019, and the total number of homes available for sale continue to shrink. So if you are in the market and if you really want to buy your house, tell your realtor to keep you up to date minute by minute. Your realtor should know your market like the palm of his hands, and you also need to have an open mind, since you might have to extend your search 10 to 25 miles radius in order to see more properties. In 2021, we expect home sales to continue at a strong pace, especially here in Miami, since we have the biggest companies moving their headquarters to this awesome state and county. Even if property prices are high right now in this part of the world, the low interest rates are providing great purchase power. And if those goes up next year, if interest rates go up, then millions of people will end up renting forever and ever. Keep in mind that interest rates go up and down all the time. Back in year 2000, interest rates were at 7.1%. In 2001, 6.4%. In 2002, 5.9%. In 2003, 5.2%. In 2007, 5.9%. And in 2018, 2 years ago, 3.9%. So interest rates, as you have seen, are just like a roller coaster. And this chart shows the average rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage. You can see how that average has dropped steadily since 2018. And if you're thinking about refinancing your property, then this 2020 is awesome. But in 2021, you might still get a good mortgage rate. Even if you don't think that 3.5% is good. It is. 3.5 is still a good number. And if you don't believe me, then do some research and see how high interest rates can go. If you have questions, remember to subscribe to SERDNA Talks and to share all my videos with your friends and family. I have to go. See you soon. Ciao.